Hi everyone. Today me, Ali Aliyev, and my colleagues Kamil Panahi and Tahir Hüseyinli are going to present you our AA project, History and Geography of Karabakh. History of Karabakh. Karabakh is one of the most ancient historic areas of Azerbaijan. The name of Karabakh, an integral part of Azerbaijan, is derived from the words Kara and Ba in the Azerbaijani language. The collocation of the words Kara and Ba has a history as ancient as the history of Azerbaijani people. It's an undeniable and undisputable truth that this collocation is universally recognized as relevant to a specific area of Azerbaijan. The word Karabakh, with which the Azerbaijani people termed a piece of their own land, was the first mentioned 1,300 years ago. Now I'll give my words to my colleague Tahir Hüseyinli.
Back to the past. Once the Gülistan Treaty of 1830 and Turkmenchay Treaty of 1828 were signed, considering the distribution of the Azerbaijan territories between Iran and Russia, the plan of establishing an Armenian state was launched with a view to creating a buffer zone in Azerbaijan's Asian lands. 300 years before that, while pondering the outlines of the future empire, the Russian Emperor Peter I said to the emissaries he sent southwards, "We should endeavor to gather them and bring them forth to our lands, so that they can be a stronghold for Russia." To this end, up to 300,000 Armenians were relocated from Iran and Turkey to Azerbaijan in the first half of the 19th century, and settled in Yerevan, Nagorno-Karabakh, Nakhchivan, Zengezur, Taralayas, or the Bad, Videshbar, Videbasar, and other areas. Now I give a word to my friend Kamil.
After 30 years. On September 27, 2020, the armed forces of the Republic of Armenia once again grossly violated the norms of international law, using various types of weapons, including heavy artillery, and fired at the residential areas and military positions of the Republic of Azerbaijan from several directions. As a result of another military provocation, civilians and soldiers were killed and injured, and the armed forces of the Republic of Azerbaijan started counteroffensive operations in order to prevent neutralize real and potential military threats against the national security of the Republic of Azerbaijan. As a result of the counteroffensive operations launched by the armed forces of the Republic of Azerbaijan, several districts of the Republic of Azerbaijan, as well as other strategically important territories, were freed from occupation from the first day. Now I'm giving my word to my colleague Ali Aliyev.
The moment of truth. Brave Azerbaijani soldiers and officers, moving forward step by step, broke through the engineering system built by Armenia over the years. Our lands were liberated at the cost of the blood and lives of our soldiers and officers. Azerbaijan's victory in the military field, especially the liberation of Shusha from occupation on November 8, played a significant role in the fate of the war. Thus, Armenia admitted its defeat. According to the statement signed on November 10, 2020, by the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, the Prime Minister of the Republic of Armenia, and the President of Russian Federation, the war ended with the victory of Azerbaijan. Armenia capitulated and forced to return Kalbajar, Agdam, and Lachin districts to Azerbaijan. A nation with a high culture will always go forward, always live, and always develop. Said by Heydar Aliyev.
So now we're going to switch to the geography of Karabakh. Karabakh is located in the southwest part of Azerbaijan, and its territory is equal to 4,400 square kilometers. The Nagorno-Karabakh region of the Republic of Azerbaijan is part of the geographical area called Karabakh. The area covers the lands from the Aras River in the south to the Kur River in the north, and from junction of the Kur and Aras rivers in the east to eastern range of the Lesser Caucasus in the west. So now give a word for my friend Ali.
So as we know, Karabakh is a 20% from the whole territory of Azerbaijan. And as we see in the map, there are 12 districts. They are Ağdərə, Ağdam, Xocalı, Kəlbəcər, Xankəndi, Şuşa, Laçın, Xocavənd, Füzuli, Cəbrayıl, Qubadlı, and Zəngilan. Despite the fact that these territories were previously taken from us, today we have been able to return 90% of these territories.
Population in 1980 and 1920. According to the Armenian sources, the historical Nagorno-Karabakh region had a population of 300,000 to 330,000 in 1980 to 1920, rising to 700,000 to 800,000 by 1988. As a result of Turkish-Azerbaijani aggression, the region's population declined by 20% in 1980 to 1920. In this period, Azerbaijani forces carried out massacres against Armenians in Jamili, Karkıcahan and Bahlul, Stepanakert and Shusha. As a result of the Shusha massacre, 5,000 to 6,000 Armenians were displaced to the regions of Varanda and Dizak. By 11 April 1920, some 30 villages in Nagorno-Karabakh had been devastated by Azerbaijani forces as a result of the uprising, leaving 25,000 homeless. Now I'm giving the word to my colleague Tahir.
1926 population of 1921 and 1987. 1923 statistics indicate that the NKAO was 94.8% Armenian, numbering 149,600 villages. The Azerbaijan population numbered 7,700. Historian Corey Weld writes of a discrepancy of the Armenian population jumping by over 25,000 individuals between the 1921 and 1923 census. Also pointing out that the Armenian population declined to 1,700 in 1926, thus indicating an unexplained drop of 38,000 individuals. In the 1920s, the NKAO had a population of 131,500 people, 94.4% of whom were ethnic Armenians and only 5.6% of whom were ethnic Azerbaijanis. In 1933, Nagorno-Karabakh had a population of 147,308 people. 10,751 of whom were urban dwellers, and 136,558 of whom were rural residents. On 1st January 1973, the oblast has a population of 153,000 people. Thank you for your attention.